Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm getting the link out, hopefully. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. Here we go. Okay, the link is out for you link peeps. You link peeps. Hi, Judy. Good morning. I have to write one note to myself. Okay, there, I made myself a note to remember something because I don't remember anything. Hi, Ellen. Good morning, ladies and germs, ladles and jellyfish. When I was in 6th grade, I ran for something, and I remember doing a speech that my mom told me about. It said, ladles and jelly spoons. I stand before you to come beside you to open up your hearts, or something like that. She found it in a book. And that's the part I remember, is just the beginning. But good morning, ladles and jelly spoons. Hi, Pamela and Arlene and Lita and CJ and Judy. Yes. And Ellen. So excited. All right, let's just start, shall we? It's time for shameless plugs because I'm not going to be doing them for an entire week. Carmen might do a plug or two, but, you know, I'm lucky just to get her here. So, here's the first shameless plug. It's for creatorofcuteness.com, the website, the famous and unbelievable, undeniable website. It's where you can go and purchase my books and my collage elements and my classes and my burnishing sticks and my watercolors and my heavens. There's so much stuff on the website, creatorofcuteness.com. So make sure you bookmark that. Next bit of news is that Carmen will be here as a substitute teacher. Round of applause. Very quiet applause. Carmen will be in the house here at Creative Hand Lettering and Doodling with Lindsay on Facebook at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is the normal time for Junk Journal Play, because she's going to play Junk Journaling. Tomorrow, which is the 23rd, our prompt is sketchy. Monday, the 26th, our prompt is maps. Tuesday, the 27th, our prompt is girls love pockets. Always be nice to the substitute, right? Because it's half of your grade. Wouldn't it be funny if I graded you guys? That would not be funny. I hated grades. All right, so Carmen will be here for a while, and maybe a little bit more than that, but we don't really know yet. I never know until, I don't know where we're going to be the 3 days after Disneyland coming home, if we're going to go up the coast, if we're coming straight home, if we have to go pick up my mother-in-law. You never know. You never know. Next class I'm shamelessly plugging is the empty page class, which is the one we just had, and it's so much fun. It's a doodle journal workshop that goes for 6 sessions. you sign up for 3 sessions at a time. So currently you're going to sign up for January, March, and May, because you don't want to miss what we did in January. It's all recorded and it's fabulous. Then if you like it, you can sign up for July, September, and November. Okay? You'll get traceable art from me every other month, except this month I gave extra art. You know me, I can't just do what I say, I have to do more. You'll learn about mark making tools and mediums, as well as exploring lettering, quotes, stencils, and more. Classes will be live and recorded, and the way they work is, or the way it works is, oh, here's the extra art. This is the extra art. And mine in my journal doesn't look anything like this, but that's the extra art for this month. This is the art you got for this month, and the idea is to go from this to this, right? It's to take it to the 10th power. And then you get this page, which gives you some ideas for lettering styles as well as doodling styles. So that is the current part of what you get for the empty page class. So that is a fun one. And it's here on Facebook just like this, but not everybody can come in because a lot of it is blocked because it's private. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Somebody needs the link. They need to become a part of the Link Lady group. The Link Peoples. Is that it? Well, I guess I gave it. I don't know. So then we have the So Much Cuteness class. I'm going to be working on some of these projects whilst sitting in the car for 8 hours, driving to Los Angeles, because I can't sit in a car as a passenger. I have to do something. So I used to be able to doodle in the car, but not so much anymore. I think I can sew in the car. And here's the exciting news. Drum roll, please. We have decided on our music for the entire trip down. We haven't decided on music for the way back, but music for the way down, because there is enough in their catalog to take us for 8 hours. That would be the Rolling Stones. We're super excited about it. So that's So Much Cuteness. It's the same as the empty page class. Oh, Bailey is fine. Terry, thank you for asking. I think somebody else asked earlier too, and I missed it. Who else asked? Denise. So far as I know, Bailey is fine. I talked to her last night and she's had no complaints. So either she wasn't going very fast, maybe it was like bumper to bumper traffic and the guy hit her, but she's okay. Her car, however, is $7,600 worth of damage, which hopefully Geico, you know, the little gecko, will pay for 90% or 80% or whatever they do. So that is not the good part. If it were me, I would just let my car be damaged, but I guess she can't open her trunk or anything, so she's got to get it fixed. So in the So Much Cuteness class, you're going to make bits and bobs of fodder, journal pouches, journal covers, snippets, ruffles, stitch papers, and more. And it's the same. You sign up in 3 parts. So you'll sign up for February, April, and June 1st. And then if you like it, you can sign up for the next 3 sessions. I wanted to do a subscription, but I hate subscriptions, I've decided. And I hate them for everybody, so you will never see a subscription from me. So that is that. Journal Playday is next. You make a simple journal each month. Oh, he does have insurance. So yeah, that'll go through his insurance, Dieta, you're right. Yeah, he had a driver's license and insurance. And she talked to the police, so she should be good. But we don't know what kind of insurance he had or how much. Maybe it's not collision. Maybe it's comprehensive. I don't know. You know, you never know. But I didn't ask. She doesn't know yet because Geico has to call his insurance. Okay, so you make a simple journal each month. You get 1 to 3 pieces of new art each month, or background paper, or both. And you get an additional recorded class creating a page or two. So, for example, for the month of February, this is our artwork that you get. You get this a crazy, cool, amazing, look at that, heart art in black and white and in color. Isn't it cool? And then you get this super cool striped one. Very cool. And then you get this cool heart grid one. And they all kind of go together. And that's the idea, because you can use them to make the cover of your journal or the interior pages of your journal, signatures for your journal, the whole 9 yards. And I have working on March, which is probably my favorite one I've ever done. This is going to be March, and this is going to be March. I'm not done. I think I want a plaid, but it's just going to be black and white. I don't think I'm coloring this. I've decided. If you want color to yours, you could do spot color if you want. But that's the idea for March. Isn't it cute? I love it. But I have time to think about if I'm going to color it or not. And then this is the current one that I'm shamelessly plugging. This is the card maker class. You get not only the kitty Valentines this month, but you also get just the regular art. Debbie? Oh, Debbie did stop by the office and get a tardy slip. Thank goodness. Teacher Clark. So these you can use to make Valentines. These you can use to make Valentines. I'm going to make a little accordion Valentine book for Atticus with these. So I think those are going to be super fun. This is available now as a card maker class, which means not only do you get the artwork for this for $12, but you also get a couple of videos that take you through making the cards. And you also get these in black and white. So if you wanted to do your Valentines in blues, let's say, you could do that. And last but not least, my shameless plug is going to be this. I booked 2 classes locally yesterday. I don't think they're available to sign up for yet, but there's an all-day journaling class at the Fair Oaks Parks and Rec department. And there's going to be a all-occasion card maker class at the Fair Oaks Parks and Recreation Department. So the way the all-day journaling class is going to be is we're going to work for a couple hours, then we're going to take a break, and we're going to go to lunch either together or separately because, you know, I'll be going to McDonald's. You guys might want to have a nice lunch somewhere. And then we'll come back and work in our journals for the rest of the day. So it's all day. I called it, guess what? Journal Play Day. What a clever name. So it's a journal play day in person, and then it's a card maker class in person. So if you live in the Sacramento area, or you want to come into town for those, come on in. So one's in April and one's in May. I'm going to try to plan one a month. January, February, March. I didn't do February or March, but I thought about maybe adding one in March. But March is fairly full. So from here on out, I'm going to try to do one a month at the Fair Oaks Parks and Rec Department, where they are also doing concerts now. And I bought tickets last night to Carla Bonoff. So excited for that. Okay, so my book is doing fabulously. We did our pop-up. Yesterday we did our packing tape. I think we decided to create a pocket, right? We're going to glue all these pages together here. Oh, I should have done that earlier. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. So, I'm going to glue. Thank you, Carmen, for putting up a link for the Fair Oaks Parks and Rec Department. You can get your Carla Bonoff tickets right now, but I don't think my classes are up yet. I have to get her photos today of what we're doing in the class. I don't have any photos of all occasion cards, but I'll find something to give people ideas. But we had a lot of fun in the class we did before, which was a Christmas card class. Dog talk. It says dog talk. Honey, did you see that I forgot to feed the dogs? Yeah. Sorry, bad human today. Bad mama jamma. I'm thinking I might leave this plain. I might just do that. Anyway, how's everybody's day go yesterday? Ours was pretty not very fun, but you know, we do have those days every now and then where Brent went to the doctor, I stayed home, did nothing. Then I had to go pick up prescriptions. Yay, that's exciting. All right, well, I want to write colors here. I think I want to cut it out like we did here because I really had fun with those. But over here, I want to do a potted plant, a potted flowers, and I want to cut them out. So I think we're going to do this for our pot. Do you like gluing pages together more than ripping them out? I think so, Janice, but I am not good at figuring out how many like I only have a few left, and I'm going to end up with more pages than I have prompts. You know what I mean? I didn't figure that out real well. But I do kind of like the gluing better than the ripping out. I mean, do whatever works for you. I'm going to cut a pot. Just a rectangle, kids. And that's all. That's the whole thing. I just want to do colored flowers today. I kind of want to go mindless. Because I have to, after class, I have to gather up materials so that if I want to, like, sit in the middle of the night when I'm not sleeping or whatever, I can work on our pages. Because I won't be able to watch Carmen. So, yeah. Yeah, my daffodils are coming up also, Teresa. So I get it. And we're going to do circle flowers. And maybe not circle flowers. But the first one's going to be a circle. You guys do what works for you. I'm just cutting circles. You know why? Because I can. And because that's about all my brain can handle this morning. But they'll be pretty. And I'm going to like them. one's cute. So I'm not going to glue anything down yet until I get all my stuff cut, because I may need more. I got a lot of purple, apparently. Let's do a wine glass flower. Super skinny one. I gotta clip this down. Stay. Maybe I should use the big guy. This could really hurt. Oops. And then I'll clip this part down. Stay. Good job. Good job, Lindsay. Carmen says, I've been in my house 8 years and it's the first time I have had vermin. Do you mean mice? Or rats? We have mice all the time. Can't imagine this is the first time. But, you know. I gotta glue this to this before I can see it. I can't see to cut a flower shape without the center in. Just scallops, you guys. Nothing hard. So I had myself on a wait list for a retreat, which luckily sold out in Sisters, Oregon. I really, really wanted to go, but turns out it was $3,000. No, $4,000 for 4 days. So, pass. Can't do it. But it was sold out, so I'm grateful. Oops. I guess I'm grateful. I mean, it would have been fun, but no can do. I'm going to glue these together. Ooh, I like that side better. Carmen, we have a pest guy if you need one. He's really good. His name's Danny, and I can get you his phone number later. Okay, we're getting there. See? Colors. Get it? Carmen says, I told you no one does retreats like you did. Well, that is true. Just going to do a wavy flower now. Just cutting wavies. And this was at the retreat giver's home. Not going to tell you her name. Some of you might know who I'm talking about. Maybe you're going. Lucky you. And that doesn't include getting there. So you have to get there to the retreat somehow. It's at her home, yes. You would know who it is if I told you, but I'm not going there. Not kissing and telling. But it's sold out. There are fans, you know, everywhere you look that have money that would do it. Okay, we're getting there. Colors. Colors are happening. I think we'll do another wine glass flower. These are for leaves, greens, lots of greens. I got yeller. Old yeller. Oh, I thought you were talking about the retreat. I was like, yeah, it's in Oregon, but not going to go there. You're talking about cats and rats. Carmen says, Tina, I have a cat lady down the street that must have 10 cats outside and I still have vermin. Is it mice, Carmen, did you say? Don't worry if you already answered. Now I'm cutting really tall, skinny scallops for more of a daisy-looking flower. That one's cute. They're all going to layer on top of each other in case you didn't... Oh, you have mice and rats? Oh, my God. I am so sorry. That's awful. Awful, awful. Diana says, please have another retreat. I have been to many, and yours are the best. Aw. I don't think this is the year, Diana. I just don't. There are many reasons. But mainly it's, we don't know what's happening with my mother-in-law. So, not going to do it this year. But maybe next year, you never know. I would sure love to have another one in California. I would. Should we do another circle? Maybe another circle flower. Gotta get all the colors in. That's for sure. Carmen said, I was hoping they were cute bunnies until she caught them on camera and they were rats. Don't kill the possums because possums eat mice too. So if you have possums, that's a good thing. What did I just... Oh, there it is. I'm like, where's my orange? That's cute. I think I could cut and glue paper every day and be a happy girl. We got lots of flowers going on in there. I think we might need a pink one up top. This is one of my favorite pieces of paper, and this is all I have left of it. It's from K.I. Memories. If you remember K.I. Memories. Anybody? Anyone? I loved K.I. Memories. And Daisy D's. Those were my two favorite companies back in the day. And I liked Bo Bunny Press. There's so many good ones. Carmen says, make a copy of that paper. No, life's too short. You got to just use the paper. That's my thoughts. That's my thought process. Whoops, stay. And these are all scraps. I have way too many scraps. Someday I want to teach a scrap class, what to do with scraps, but it'd all be this, just cutting out stuff and... Oh my God, it's so cute, isn't it? All right, let's cut a few leaves. I'm I'm going to cut them together. Just making footballs. They can either be pointy footballs or they could be rounded. My daughter is so excited for the Super Bowl. She's a big Bad Bunny fan. And there's a bakery locally that yesterday I got an email from them saying they're making cupcakes for the Super Bowl with Bad Bunny. His face on the front. And they say the Benito Bowl because they're calling it the Benito Bowl, which I don't know what that means. Anyway, I told her I'd go get her a couple cupcakes. But then I'd have to drive them to Sacramento, and I don't want to do that. Oh, yeah, you guys are in the big freeze. Dieta says, we are expecting a huge ice storm this weekend. We bought extra cell phone, external batteries, a case of hot hands, firewood, and lots of charcoal. So worried because the temps are supposed to be below freezing, and arthritis and cold don't mix. That's why we got the hot hands for me to put on my joints. Oh, man, I'll be thinking of you, girlfriend. Blankets. I live for blankets. Just don't do anything. Just sit under a blanket. Wouldn't life be so lovely just to be under blankets all day? But I'm proud of you for being prepared. All right, let's glue all these down, shall we? Where shall we start, though? That's always a trouble. I'm going to start with this blue guy. I don't know why. I never put the glue all the way out to the edges because then you can slide stuff underneath stuff nicely like that. It could go underneath or on top. I can add stuff in. I can add leaves in. Whatever I decide to do. I can add this wine glass flower in. Like there. Put this guy here. No, it needs to go up a little bit. This one's got to be tucked in. Like that. Our daisy. Oh, whoops. Red. I might need one more flower, I'm thinking. I don't know. Yeah, I've heard about it all on the news here about your weather coming in, guys. Get all these leaves out of here so we can use some of them tucked in behind our flowers. Like that guy needs a leaf. This guy up here needs a leaf. And you want several greens when you do this kind of project. We'll probably do cutting at the in-person journal play day. Because there's nothing more fun than just sitting and cutting. Trust me. It's very therapeutic. I guess I should put my stems in next. Okay, let me put the cap on this guy. We'll put some stems in. Diana said, yesterday I totally forgot to pick the wee heathens up from school. At 3:30 I panicked big time and totally forgot them. What did you do? I mean, you got to go get the kidlets, right? Grandma? What on earth were you thinking? Rewatching Jerry Springer. This one's going to come from here. What was up? You must have been in a good book or something. I don't know. Should I bring this one down through here? There's that stem. This guy has to be here. That stem. And that one's coming from here. There's my stems. Oh yeah, I remember your big storms. We've had some pretty big ones too. We've had power out for 15 days, I think, at one time. Our power lines are now underground. Do they have your power lines buried back east? Boy, they should do that. I don't know. I kind of think I'm done, but I really want these other leaves in here. I cut them. I should use them. Oh, don't you love how you can shove it behind there? Diana, did you answer? Diana says, I don't know. Their mom went. I am on gabapentin and it makes me sleepy. I totally turned off my alarm. Girlfriend, your kidlets are going to be mad at you. Okay, I think I'm going to put some glue under this yellow. I think that's good. Now, should we outline? I don't know. I'm going to go write the word colors first. Barbara says your flowers are great, kind of Marimenko. I love Marimenko. That is a big compliment. Thanks, Barb. All right, we're going to write the word colors. Remember how we did it before? We cut letters. And again, if you can't see it visually, write it first with a pencil. That's a good C. I want to use all of my paper, so I'm gonna, where's the glue? Here it is. That's why I need spine surgery. I can't live like this. Well, then you can't come to another retreat because you'd sleep through it. So let's get the spine surgery first. I had so much fun cutting out these letters the other day. Yellow. Big enough for an O. The scrap of C is prime negative space. We're done with that, Palma. Did you guys see, I think it's Juanita. Juanita, are you here today? Juanita did a scissors using negative space. If you haven't seen it, go look at hers. Because what she did was she drew the scissors on a book page in pencil and then went through and lined out all the lines to go around the word, around the drawing of the scissors. I'm going to try it. I'm for sure copying Juanita. Because isn't that what this is all about, Charlie Brown? Copying each other? I think so. Cutting a teeny tiny heart, hopefully. Anyway, it was beautiful. I thought, man, what an imagination. I would never have thought of that. And maybe she copied somebody else. You never know. It's a possibility. Need green. L is the easiest of letters to cut. Well, I is probably easier. I don't remember if I ever forgot picking up my kids, but I for sure would forget picking up my grandkid nowadays. Someday I'm sure it'll happen. Sandy says, I love the scissor idea. Did you see it? Because it's really cool. Trust me. Another O. I'll make it a little different shape O. So I think today my plan is to pack and do nothing. I'm going to watch a movie or 2 or 3. We're hooked on Southland. Did you see that that's on Netflix? Although today is, not Project Runway, my guys. Today is the boys from, oh, you know, why can't I think of it? Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. And I'm really excited because it's the last of the show. I'll probably binge that. Because that sounds like heaven on earth kind of day to me. Oh, look at this cool paper. Had to look and see which direction it goes. I guess I can't cut a square because do I want an S? I really don't want to cut an S, but I guess I could. I could cut a little one. So here's the thing. I can't cut an S on my own. So I've got to draw it. And then cut around that. I can see that. I don't think you guys can. But there's no possible way my brain could cut an S. It's going to be skinny. Is everybody excited about the Olympics? Do you watch the Olympics? They're kind of like an award show for me. And a nightlight. So we'll put it on at night and wake up in the middle of the night and watch lugeing or something. Oh, that's a pretty good S, Linz. Let me erase the pencil line. Maybe I should erase it after I glue it down. Oh, is there any other red? This is all I have. Oh, well, I'm just going to glue it down. Yeah, I'm a big, I love curling. I love luging. I love bobsledding. I love snowboarding. I love Lindsay Vaughn. And she's making a comeback. I don't know where they're at, Chris. Where are they this time around? Switzerland? Sweden? Denmark? Norway? Italy? They're not here, I don't think. I think we would have heard about it. Just opened my last bottle of Fabrifix. Hubby needs a new job. Mama needs money. I was kind of out of camera there. I'm sorry. My giant clip is in the way. She dreams in color. So I think in honor of the Rolling Stones, we will be writing She Dreams in Colors. She dreams in colors everywhere. She combs her hair. She dreams in color. Juanita says, hi, I'm here, but I have a new computer and I'm having to find out how to comment. Too old to teach new tricks. Yes, I saw the scissors and loved it. Trying it with new items. Well, I'm going to try it with a heart because that seems really easy. That scissors looked hard. But I am going to try it. Juanita. I never saw that before. It was cute. All right, let's take this giant clip off. Oops, it pulled all of my clothespins off. Where are those? Right here. They're not clothespins, they're paper clips. All right. Well, I should have put it down here, so, you know, it's okay. Dieta has been watching All Creatures Great and Small. It's fabulous. I may even like it more than Call the Midwife. I really got to get PBS, you guys. Man, I got to get PBS. She dreams in color. This is hard to do in the crevice of the spine. Now I have to decide, shall I outline some of my flowers or shall I leave them? I kind of am thinking, since there's black here, I might like to outline. And because I have time. Should I go around all of it? I guess once you start, you gotta finish. So I'll go around all of them. They are so pretty in person. I wish you guys could see them. The dogs are bugging my husband while he's working out. Did I already say you should see his muscles? Holy cow. They're big. Never thought I'd be married to a bodybuilder. Well, that one's cute. We'll put a heart there. Wine glass flower with a scallop. Leaf. Here's my favorite paper. Whoops. This one already has lines in it, but we'll circle around anyway. Maybe we should do some broken lines and not all full lines. Oops, there's a funny little yellow piece there. Does not belong. I think I'm going to have to outline the word colors so that it matches. Right? It does look cuter outlined. I will say that much. Are you guys cutting out flowers today? Or are you doing a rainbow? What are you doing for the word colors? I thought about a rainbow, but I'm just tired of rainbows. I'm not tired of rainbow colors. Just tired of rainbows themselves. So I think I need something here. I should have a piece of brown somewhere. There it is. Where's my scissors? Put it back. Jewel is doing flowers. I mean, when I hear the word colors, I think flowers. I gotta do the black outline on this first before I glue it down. I've been doing a lot of white outlines lately, so it's kind of fun to go back to black. Glue. Anyone watching ponies? It's on Peacock. No, but I want to. It's humor, mystery, and sadness too. Ponies is about two women whose CIA husbands were killed. Aw, that is right up my alley. I'm going to write that down and tell my friend Marilyn. She and I are TV-aholics. Not that we just sit and watch TV all day, but... Oh, I loved Homeland. So good. There's not a new season, right? Claire Danes was so good in that. All right, so I do think I need to do this. I've said this before, but my husband gave me PBS Masterpiece for Valentine's Day last year. Best Valentine's gift in 46 years. I don't think we've ever done Valentine gifts. Maybe 30 years ago. Usually we just make, well, I make heart-shaped meatloaf. And we just eat for Valentine's Day. Probably no meatloaf this year. Unless I can make a heart-friendly meatloaf. I do like the black outline. I definitely do. Now I want to watch Homeland again. It was so good. It was as good as The Diplomat with Kerry Washington. The Diplomat was fabulous, if you can watch The Diplomat. I mean, it's still on. There's a new season coming again sometime. I wanted to watch The Night Manager, but it's kind of weird because they did a season 10 years ago, and I'm sure I watched it, but I don't remember it, so I'd have to go back and rewatch that whole one. Well, Dieta, I'm going to wish for all you guys in the path of the ice and snowstorm that you don't lose power. Number one for heat, but through. Yes, we also watched The Americans. Another great one. All those spy movies are really good. I had a girlfriend in college whose dad worked for the CIA, and all I ever wanted to do was make him sit down and talk to me. Was not going to happen. He did not think that was a fun idea. He was not really ever home a whole lot. But when he was, I wanted to make him sit down and talk to me. All right, let's get white in here just a little bit. Just a little white every now and again. One of my favorite things about a white pen is you can make anything polka dotted. You can take a plain piece of paper and make it polka dot. Right? You don't even have to have fancy paper anymore. You can just make polka dotted paper. Oh man, that's cute. Just a white center. Big polka dots on green polka dotted paper already. This definitely needs polka dots. Oops, I broke the paper. Okay, well, I think I'm about done. Yeah, I don't think I want to do any more to these pages. Yes, we have started the new season of The Pit. Oh, and I do have The Pit to watch. It was on yesterday or the day before, and we missed it. It's amazing. All right, kids. Well, that's it from me for the week. I'll see you guys when I see you again. Hang on. Because this is where we're at. Here. Carmen is going to be your substitute teacher starting tomorrow. Beth, I know not only love The Pit, but I'm in love with Noah Wiley. Okay. Substitute teacher Carmelita will be in the house starting tomorrow, January 23rd. Our prompt is sketchy. So excited for Carmen to be doing tomorrow. I'll be driving, so I can watch, maybe, depending on where we are. Otherwise, you guys are on your own. Here's what we did today. Oh, you know what? Give me just a sec. Why do I always want to do one more thing? I'm happier now. I've also been into really big dots lately. I don't know why, but they're making me very happy. You know, they just kind of fill stuff in. Maybe it's because I'm blind and I can see the big dots. I don't know. Who knows? Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. I will say hi to Mickey and Minnie. And Carmelita says yes here on this page, of course. And I'm going to try to save Carmen's video tomorrow, so it'll go to YouTube afterwards, hopefully. And yes, thank you to Carmen so much. Carmen, what do you want from Disneyland? I'll have to bring you a little something. And it can't be Dole Whip because that just won't make it. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Have a great day. I'll take pictures here to share with the group. I got to get that to stay down. Oh, we forgot. Hold on. I cannot leave. I cannot. I forgot a tab. Not the drink. Sorry, you guys. I forgot a tab. There was a time when my friend Joy had a tab punch and I wanted to steal it from her. I would no more do that now that I can just make tabs out of scraps. I love my scrap tabs. Scrap tabs. Come on, glue. My husband is listening to the most metal music. It's ridiculous, really. I'm glad I'm leaving. All right, so that goes on to all these pages.
Are you done?
In 1 minute. We're still on live.
Okay.
Carmen needs pixie dust. Carmen is pixie dust. Okay. Our prompt today is, and then I'm going to write colors really big. I don't like that C at all. I'm going to try and fix it. It looks like a G, and I don't like that. I think I fixed it. Everything else has to get thickened up just a bit. Carmen would want a villain from Disneyland. I love the gator from Tiana. Really? What else? Carmen loves pixie dust. What do I know? All right, we're done now. I have the tab, flowers in a pot, and colors. And I will take a picture, and I will see you guys next week sometime. You never know. You love Tinkerbell? She's my favorite. The kids asked me who my favorites were. Tinkerbell, Tiger Lily. It's hard to choose. Those are my faves. Tinkerbell and Tiger Lily. All right, kids. I'll see you when I see you. I love you so much. Be good humans and be nice to Carmen. Duh. Okay, bye.